Hi Cancer, this is going to be your reading for April 2020. I'm going to be pulling a couple of different cards for you to take a look at your energies, and then I will end your reading with a card from the Moon deck. This is going to be a general reading, which means it may not resonate with all of you, but if it does, all the better. If you would like to hit the like or subscribe button and add your energies to the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. So let's pull your cards. Here we go. Cancer, I hope you're doing well. I'm feeling kind of okay like right now. I'm feeling a little happy about where I am, so we'll see how that goes. So we've got perception at the bottom of the deck. I think perception is probably about looking at where we are right now as like a society. I mean, you might be trying to figure out your perception on this whole coronavirus thing. So I don't know, let's just see what comes out. What are we talking about? Okay. So we got the other two here, and they're all journey markers. So these are at the bottom of the deck, we've got another journey marker. So all of these are markers on your path through your life, and all four are looking into that. So we've got perception, then we've got disruption here. We have all been disrupted, I dare to say. And taking a risk. There's a risk here. So we should see what all of this is about with some tarot. At the bottom of the deck, we have restriction here. And then right under that, we've got the spider with creative projects. So maybe you're feeling a little restricted and wanted to take a risk on some type of creative project here, but you've maybe been disrupted and trying to work out how to see this maybe in a new way. So let's see where we go from here. Okay, let's pull some tarot. Here we go. Cancer, you're holding on to something. Let's see, what is this perception about? What messages does Cancer need to know about this perception? Okay. Let's get cards on this disruption. Let's say that's too many, but I did see the devil, so maybe this is related to karma in some way, or some type of toxic relationship, because I saw the lovers right before that. We've got too many again. I am so sorry. Let's get a card on this disruption, please. So it's a 3. Could be third party. Okay, just bend that. waiting on something, needing to rest from whatever has happened. Let's see what this risk is about here. Need to move to calmer waters, that's for sure. Maybe it's calming the mind. Yeah, it's asking you to step into this Emperor energy. Okay, yeah. I really am kind of starting to feel like we're talking about a partnership here in some way. Because we have perception here with the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. So this is all female, divine feminine energy. So when I say female, divine feminine, it's not necessarily the sex, it's all about the energies. To be in both of these at the same time, I feel like you need to gain a perspective on if you're gonna wait on this or if you're gonna move into a more passionate kind of go get 'em energy. They're both soft, they both know what they want, but one's waiting and one's about to take some action. So I think gaining perspective on that with regard to your stability, your marriage, your life, whatever that's going to bring you stable happiness here. Are you going to wait for it? Or are you just going to go get it? And I feel like what happens is that's when the disruption happens. So the thoughts of going kind of back and forth between deciding what to do has left you waiting again, waiting on the seeds that you've planted to finally grow or something to come to fruition. But I feel like there's a need for patience and healing and rest here. After whatever this disruption was that came in, and I feel like it's kind of all mental, because you're deciding whether to wait on something. Let's just get a few more cards. I'm gonna pull this one out because that's what. And then you've got the Empress here with the Emperor over here, so that's a divine connection here. But let's see. Let's get another card for the Queen of Wands, please. What are we gonna go get? Or actually, let's just get one card for the both of them because well, I guess we got two anyway. Yeah. So am I gonna go out and work on it? My stability. Am I gonna go out, work on it, put in the work that's required and feeling like active about it? Or am I gonna sit and wait on it to kind of happen to me? I mean, from my experience, waiting, you shouldn't be waiting for anyone, honestly. You should not have to do all the work yourself. You should not be waiting. I feel like you need to get your perspective on this and know that the better choice is to go out and actively seek and work on what it is that you're wanting here. Because like you've planted the seeds for it and now it's time to rest. Well, I mean, in this case, maybe you did kind of go out and really seek something and then that put you in this like waiting energy because maybe you planted all these seeds here, disruption has come in, and now it's just time to rest and see what happens. So honestly, I know I was preaching you shouldn't be waiting on anything, but maybe this is the time that needs to be taken aside and just like take this time to rest, regroup, and relax so that when you do get up and you do take that final sword here, you know which way to go. Because I think after that rest and relaxation here, you decide to step into this Emperor energy, stand up for yourself, and take this risk here. You're getting out of these more feminine energies and stepping into a more masculine energy that's going to give you the courage, the strength, the stamina to take whatever risk it is that you've maybe felt blocked by. I do feel like it could be the stability of a relationship here, or is this person's got you doing a lot of waiting though, and maybe you're just trying to decide what's best. And I feel like all this relaxation is going to help you come out of whatever this energy is over here. And I feel like you get clear on your perspective after whatever kind of chaos you've been through. And you're going to know which way to take. Because in the risk card here, if you can see it, the risk card kind of points in 3 different directions here. It's like you've got choices about which way to go. And I think that after you take this much needed rest here, you definitely know which way to go. And I feel like all of these restrictions will kind of fall by the wayside in order for you to take that risk, take that next step. Risk is also a 4 here. And then I've got the 4 of Wands. I mean, the 4 of Wands is also my twin flame card. It's divine connection card for me. It's marriage, stability. So taking a risk on this thing, even though it may not have gone the way that you've been wanting it to go, and maybe you've been like sitting here waiting on it to happen and it just hasn't. But like, I feel like you kind of get clear here. And then you step into this Emperor energy and stand up for what it is that you want. And then you choose your path and take it. I feel like this is old energy here. This is definitely what I was talking about. This is old energy. This is you refusing to kind of see what's like right in front of you. This is that restriction over here. Feeling tied up and bound, and it's just really just all in your head. So let's get another card here from another deck. This is the Iris Oracle deck. It is definitely my new favorite. And I'm going to read from the book on this. There are always great messages in these cards. So we're going to put 1 from this. And then we're going to pull a moon card to end your reading. Okay, Cancer. The one who needs to control. Yeah. That's at the bottom of the deck. I feel like, yeah, maybe you were trying to control something in the beginning, and then you had to switch your perception on it because like you're like, I'm not getting what I want. I'm putting in so much work and I'm just not getting it. Now I just need to wait. I just need to like think about the things that I've planted, think about the seeds I've planted, and just like rest, because what is coming to me is coming to me. And I feel like you get clear on that, what it is that you want, and you're able to finally take a risk. So here we go. What does Cancer need to know about how to move forward regarding this situation? Left out with the wolves. Okay. So let me grab this. It's card number 35. Let me show it to you. Left out with the wolves. There's a lot of eyes on you. It's another 8. Feeling restricted here. Put that right there. So here's your message. The air is electric because it's night, and what lingers within the darkness may or may not devour you. Your courage and cunning can work through the most terrifying of obstacles. You have been left out with the wolves to learn from them, how to live amongst them without being hurt, and how to imitate their ways. There may be a time where you will need to pull out the fierce ability to hunt without the guidance of the sun. Overcoming your fears will bring valuable tools. Okay. So switch in perspective here could be about the fears, about how to move forward. It's maybe you know how to move forward and needing to step into this Emperor energy. Okay. So I'm going to end your reading here with a moon card. I like to think about these cards as either messages that you have not spoken out loud, that you wish that you could share with someone, or it's just a message from the universe that you need to hear regarding what we've talked about. So let's get one of these for you. Bottom of the deck, it says, "It's safe and beautiful to express my sensuality." Yeah, it is. All right, so let's get a card. Here we go. Whoa. It's just too many. Let's try that again. What is the message for Cancer? I am ready. Thank you. It's beautiful. It's another 4. So, whatever you've been waiting on, whether it's your stability, your passion, the things that you want in life, any of those things that you've been holding back on and needing to heal about maybe not getting what you wanted in the past, I feel like after this healing that takes place is exactly what the doctor ordered, because now you're ready. Now you're ready, Now you're ready, Cancer. Step into this power, step into this Emperor energy, and let go of the fears. The fears is what your restriction is. I'll read you the one from the bottom of the deck. It says, "Collaboration brings more sweetness into my life and into the world." So maybe instead of sitting over here in this lonely queen energy, you get out and about and take the risk to work with others. I know it can be scary sometimes to work with others. I know it can be scary sometimes to take a leap in faith into the darkness. But like this card over here says, like, you don't always have to be in the light to do your best work. You can move in silence. You can collaborate with people. You don't have to be the star of the show always. You can collaborate. But you're ready now. So that's all I have for you, Cancer. So thank you so much for letting me do your reading, and I will see you next time. Bye.